Hello, my name is Peter Rožič. I am a Jesuit from the Slovenia province. I just moved to Brussels a few weeks ago to start a new position of the director of the Jesuit European Social Centre, and also to be the delegate to the president of the European Conference of Jesuit Provincials on the social apostolate. It's a privilege, it's a humbling privilege, and I'm much honored by this new call to Brussels to serve the Jesuits in Europe, the Near East, North Africa, and the world. There are a few priorities that I am now trying to think about and elaborate as I listen to the many projects we Jesuits do in the social apostolate sector across the continent and elsewhere. And I think what will be very important, at least for the next few months and years, is to network, to bring our Jesuits and the Jesuit works together, because we have so many of not just shared values and faith, but through these faith and issues and values, shared interest in areas where we can collaborate. For example, migration, ecology, Ignatian spirituality within these two, those helping those that are voiceless or marginalized, and to bringing our forces and strengths together, I think will be one of the priorities of my work in Brussels. So at the beginning, I really want to learn. I want to know what people are doing, what are their consolations and their struggles, the issues that we have in different countries and different regions, and bring them together and see what is there that we can share in order to encourage one another, and then also to be able to be more effective in our work, so that we are not just talking about measuring our success, but that we truly have an impact through what we believe is Ignatian and is Jesuit, so that people will have fruit from this, ourselves included. So networking and cooperation, I think, is key priority. The second one is, I think that we need to have a lot of training received and be given to others, so that the key questions of ecology, migration, solidarity, forgiveness, reconciliation may be achieved. And education here and training is important, because I think it will help us to reach a new level. We do a lot of education across Europe and elsewhere in terms of research, higher education, secondary education, primary education, but we also need to be trained in order to be trainers. So I think that many of us Jesuits and our collaborators, we need to be trained. We need coaches, and we need good coaches, so that we can achieve a good result. And here a lot of work has been done already, and here too networking is important. So for example, when I go to Spain and I discovered the Center of Entre Culturas or Alboan, or I collaborate with my friends in Ireland or France and Italy and elsewhere, there's so much that has been done already in terms of training ourselves and others, so that we can achieve these certain goals. And beyond that, I think we need certain training for a broader European idea, an idea which is come together, be one in terms of announcing the gospel in Europe. And here I think more concretely in terms of educating future political leaders. Those will be the one that will be making decisions for the continent. And it's very important they get the information that has found or sound foundation. And I think Ignatian spirituality here can offer a lot, added or joined by experience that we have already by working in different social areas. The third objective would be, and this is very close to me and my desires, is to bring spirituality into our work. There has been a lot of spirituality already there, but to think of being impactful through the lens of our work in the vineyard. We are actually sent by the Church and the Society of Jesus to do the work in the vineyard, and to join God's own work. God already is at work, and God does this, and we are joining God's effort, and we want to discover what God, through our Lord Jesus Christ, wants us to do here and now in different countries, and that, I think, is a great contribution that we can give to the continent.